Randy, what turned the tide in this game for you guys in the second period? From about midway through, you outshot them badly.
I think the one power play where we got a bunch of chances off it, but we didn't really get the desired result, but we still kept the puck in their zone. And the next shift that we followed up after it, we were able to create some offensive zone time, and kind of it was a wearing grind shift. And I think that was where the tide of the hockey game turned. Our power play, you know, I think tonight internally we counted, we had 11 opportunities with the power play, 11 shots on net with it, but we didn't obviously score, and we were a little bit frustrated, specifically early in the game. The puck was, when we were going tape to tape and D to D and forward to D, the puck would take one little extra bounce, hit our stick, and there was a lot of frustration early. And you have to give the Avalanche a lot of credit. They played yesterday afternoon, and they came in and they stuck to their game plan. And in the end, I think it was more of a question of fatigue, and everything seemed to go our way from a certain point.
Were you pleased with the defensive game, though, only to hold them to 24 shots?
Yeah, you know, you're always going to be pleased when you only give up one, and you know, we give ourselves a real chance if we can, specifically against a team that you're playing back to back. And you know, the late goal, the second goal, we were kind of, you know, mesmerized by the puck, and we really felt that we shouldn't have given that goal up because we were back in position. We got puck staring or puck watching, but we got it out. We found a way to get a goal late in the period, and then it seemed like the last half of the hockey game we had our skating legs, our forechecking game, and we gave them some problems bringing the puck out of their zone.
Randy, Phil's known for his speed and for his quick release, but on the winning goal, he showed some pretty good determination fighting to get into a shooting position. Did you like that out of him tonight?
I loved it. Sorry to give you a one-word or two-word answer, but you know, again, Phil's a special player, and if you give him enough opportunities, he can score. He can hurt people in different ways. And to me, the pass that Tyler Bozak gave him, I thought he had the defenseman beat on that pass, and it kind of went off the end of his stick and rolled to the corner, and he spun away and then beat him back to the front of the net. And you know, that's a goal scorer's goal.
Randy, when you play a tired team like that, how important is the energy and forecheck that the third line showed tonight?
Again, you know, that's imperative that you get grind going. You know, that you want to grind as much as you possibly can and get that wear down type of hockey. Defending is difficult with the new rules, with no hooking, no holding, no impeding of progress. It's really difficult, and if people get you, or you're able to get people off of your back and control the puck, it can wear you down. And you know, we felt that that's really what we have to do a better job at as a hockey club, and we've talked about it, stressed it, and by no means are we saying we're at it where we need to be with it, but it's an aspect of our game that has to become part of our arsenal or a weapon for us.
Are you trying to take some of the pressure off of Stefan, Quinn, and Morgan?
No, we just felt that Franny had a good game in New York, and Steph, you know, the original plan wasn't to play him with Dion Phaneuf, I'll tell you that. That's not where we saw when we acquired him, and when we had talked and we'd met with him over the summer, that we'd felt that one of his partners this year, and maybe both of his partners at some point, are going to be either Morgan Riley or Jake Gardner. That was the master plan, but we just felt in the games that we had and the way things were going that him and Dion were a good fit, and we decided to make a change tonight. And that doesn't say that he can't play with Dion. I think there's still some areas with Dion of adjusting to playing the left side. I think it's still some things that are happening there that he'd like to smooth out.
Who was the initial plan for him?
I can't tell you all of my plans.
You've talked a lot about wanting to have that internal competition, Randy. Is part of that a win in your end type of deal with the goalies, or?
No, I think, again, we felt that James Reimer gave us an opportunity to win the hockey game in New York the other night. And we feel that if the guy, you know, he did have a knock to the head, but he was 100% yesterday when he skated, and this morning there was no issues. So we felt that with the doubleheader coming against Detroit, that he had earned the opportunity for the next start. Now, does that change for Friday? Well, we'll see. We got one day to breathe tomorrow, and then Thursday it's right back at it. So our preparation is going to be such that we're going to do an analysis and feel we'll go with the goalie that we feel will give us the best chance for success on Friday night here.
Randy, what did you like about the Santarelli line tonight?
I thought, again, that they created more of some more offensive zone time. I thought Leo Komarov was a physical player out there. He was on the puck. He was skating. I thought Clarkey was a pest around the net and cycling. And, you know, I thought Santarelli, with the sum of the three of them were, you know, we played them up against McKinnon's line. And McKinnon's a pretty good hockey player, you know, and they held their own. And then when the tide turned, I thought they were, you know, had a helping hand in creating that offensive zone time and that forecheck and grind shifts for us.
Thanks, Coach.
All right.